Hey everybody, Herr Klog hier. Es ist Montag, den 18. Mai, und ich möchte über Kapitel 8b sprechen. So I just want to do a quick introduction to some of the vocabulary that we'd be working on in chapter 8b as we wind down the school year for German 1. Kapitel 8b geht Vokabeln die Wohnung oder das Haus. So the vocabulary is about die Wohnung oder das Haus. Was ist eine Wohnung? Eine Wohnung ist kleiner, ja. Man bezahlt Miete pro Monat und man hat normalerweise keine Garten oder oder andere Sachen. Ein Haus ist größer und man wohnt auf einer Straße mit anderen Häusern. Maybe you're not quite with me with the difference. An apartment is smaller than a house. So die Wohnung is an apartment and das Haus is a house, yeah? So let's go through. I'll pronounce these with you. You can access your online textbook to hear these spoken out loud. I'm on page 271, 271. So let's go through them quick. And then later on, I'll give you a tour of my house with some vocab, and we can do more with those. So hier haben wir die Garage. Ja? Wir haben die Küche, das Wohnzimmer, ja? Und der Garten. Das ist auf Erdgeschoss. Erdgeschoss is the floor we're on. So Erde means ground. Geschoss means floor. So on the ground floor, wir haben die Garage, die Küche, das Wohnzimmer und der Garten. Die erste Etage, ja, das ist the first floor. Dort haben wir das Badezimmer, ja, und das Schlafzimmer. Das ist ein kleines Haus. That's a really small house if we only have one bedroom and one bath. But hier sehen wir das Wohnzimmer. Wir sehen der Fernseher da, das Bücherregal. It's holding books. It's a shelf. Das Regal. Die Stereoanlage. Der Sessel, das Sofa. Difference between a sofa and a Sessel. Sofa you can see, and it's a nice cognate. Der Sessel is a chair for one, so just like a comfortable chair. Der Tisch, here, yeah, we've seen before. Next up, we've got das Schlafzimmer, yeah, mit dem Schreibtisch. So we just saw Tisch. If we had Schreib, yeah, what's Schreiben mean? Do you remember? Schreiben, to write, a writing desk. Der Schrank has doors. It's like a cupboard or cabinet. Das Bild, die Lampe, der Wecker, der Nachttisch. Here we have Tisch again, but with Nacht in front of it. Nacht is night, so nightstand or night table. Und das Bett. In der Küche sehen wir der Mikrowellenherd. Der Mikrowellenherd. Wir haben auch der Herd, der Geschirrspüler. It's pointing to this where you would put dishes. Das Spülbecken und der Kühlschrank. Up here we saw Schrank, which was a cupboard or cabinet. We had Kühl, and wir haben Kühlschrank. Yeah, a cold cabinet where you store food. German refrigerators are usually a little bit smaller. Germans tend to shop more frequently and also have a mind towards energy consumption because electricity can be fairly expensive. Hier haben wir das Badezimmer. Ja? Wir sehen die Dusche, ja, das Waschbecken, die Toilette Und die Badewanne. Badewanne ist hier, wo man badet. Ja. A couple other ones. Das Familienbild, der Kamin, der Keller, der Mixer, der Teppich, der Vorhang, der Flur, das Esszimmer, der Zaun. And then we have a phrase, deck den Tisch und räum dein Zimmer auf, for giving some commands. Up here, it points out this is a cultural practice that sometimes drives Americans nuts because we're never used to having to do this. But you're probably going to have to pay to use a toilet in a public place, except for in Chanel restaurants. You should really make a purchase unless you want to avoid an awkward look or a minor confrontation if you want to use their toilet. That exists in other places in the United States where it's kind of impolite to not buy anything if you're going to use the bathroom. But even in places like rest stops, you may be required to pay a small amount of money to use the bathroom, usually somewhere between right around 50 euro cents. It takes some getting used to, that's for sure. Also, when you're out asking for a bathroom, don't try and convert restroom or bathroom to German because those are more found in a home and won't be widely understood. You want to ask for a WC, a WC even would get that done, or die Toilette. Yeah. You want to ask to use the toilet and not the bath. It's just a minor cultural difference. Anyway, that's all for today. We'll revisit this topic here soon. Hope you enjoyed. Nice to see you all. Tschüss.